So, as we speak, some of the marijuana is on the way to being tested. I apologize to my mother. This has now given me all the reason I need to declare myself the spiritual leader and the military leader of the Crip Car in Northern California. It is because the family members of the so-called leaders of the Crips who are there already have sold out completely to the government. Think of a prison like a third world country where the government puts up puppet dictators to help the other, help them keep the prisoners in line, and they play it like the Romans did or something. They play them off against each other, and you see this come out in the Aryan Brotherhood court hearing where a member of the BGF stood up for the Aryan Brotherhood, even though it resulted in their indictment and their prosecution and conviction of over, I believe it was over 40 people in racketeering charges, conspiracy charges, gang-related, gang enhancement charges, thank you, oh, and race hate crime charges. So, as a result of all this, I am now the military leader of the Crips in Northern California for this very reason. Those of us in prison are like POWs in war and cannot be trusted to lead the rest of us. It breaks my heart to make this choice, but I know how deceptive they are, and I understand the military-industrial complex well because my family was a part of it. I am the only one that you can trust, and I am the last Crip leader with any integrity left. All the rest have either sold out or been working for them the whole time, using holidays and other family get-togethers to subtly imply what the next stages of their plan should be. Trust me on this. We have no choice. And those of you who do not trust me, feel free to challenge me, because I have now applied my vengeance group very effectively. This is not coercion, but this is an expression of legitimate power that I have acquired over 17 years of dedication to the Crips. And before that, I always looked up to them and studied them. 17 years of being a Crip, sacrificing everything, battles and scars, and now I tell you this. Some of the highest ranking members of our different quote-unquote factions, they decided to break us down into factions, so if any of us decided to do what I'm doing now, that we couldn't take power of the whole Crip nation. Well, I'm telling you now, I'm taking power of the whole Crip nation, and I'm not letting any covert military motherfuckers stop me. I'm not letting any military intelligence stop me. I'm not letting gang injunctions stop me. I'm not letting the shrinks who are putting drugs in my marijuana and food so I stutter so it makes it look like I'm crazy stop me. The Aryan nation on record, is trying to stop me and is drugging me, period. On record. They are the main driving force, criminal force behind the local law enforcement and local psychiatric wards. And the people who are colluding with them are those who have vested interest in silencing me. The Asians, the Vietnamese, because the doctor lost his job because he gave me a correct diagnosis which said that nothing was wrong with me. You see, the Indians, some of them are mad because they're trying to cover up the secret, make their history look good. They know that in the end, I spell it out in a way that makes it very clear that Africans are responsible for the knowledge, not Indians, and they like to start it with Hinduism, and just like the Asians like to start it with Buddhism. All of them have their own arguments about the origins of their cultures, religions, and sciences, and war arts as well, and they are angry that I have given you the true version. They expect you to believe that Peking Man and Cro-Magnon and Neanderthal didn't exist. All these different variations of man were irrelevant, and their cultures had nothing to do with anything, and the fact that empires started in Africa has nothing to do with anything. They are fools, they are liars, look it up yourself. Africa was the epicenter of empires and cultures and the spreading of advancements, period. Without Africans who had long legs from long journeys, you would have nothing at all but a bunch of cavemen going, looking like those motherfucking statues in Santa Cruz. Thank you.